Hey, this is Sundar from C4E Tech. Recently, we did a dedicated selfie camera review of the OPPO F1s, and you guys seem to be quite impressed with its performance. So I thought you'd be interested to see a video on how to capture those great selfies and other such fun moments. Before we start, a huge thanks to OPPO for sponsoring this video. And for like the 100th time, that doesn't mean we are gonna misrepresent anything. Just means OPPO's making this video happen. So without any further ado, let's get started. The F1s sports a 16 megapixel camera to the front with an f2.0 aperture and a considerably large 1x3.1 inch sensor. Just like on any other phone, clicking regular selfies is pretty straightforward. Tap to focus, adjust the exposure based on the lighting conditions, and click. Beauty mode works the same way, except you also get to adjust the level of skin smoothing. This menu right here has quite a few things to fiddle with. You can activate the shutter by tapping the circular button at the bottom, touching anywhere on the screen, or showing your palm in front of the camera. The voice trigger requires you to say cheese. Next, you can set the timer to 3, 5, or 8 seconds. Below that, you can find standard, rectangle, and full screen. These are basically different aspect ratios. Standards 4:3, rectangles 1:1, and full screen 16:9. Given that this is a 4:3 sensor, I prefer sticking to the standard frame for maximum resolution. You can also save a horizontally flipped photo by tapping Flip Save. Moving on, we have other modes like panorama, video, and time-lapse. The time-lapse mode lets you capture videos in real time, but stores and plays them back in 10x speed. For group selfies and landscape backgrounds, you can make use of the panorama mode. We've seen the F1s performing well even under low light, but in case it's too dark, the selfie flash will come in handy. The difference is quite evident. Now that we are done with all the basic modes, let's get to the fun part. Modes like double exposure and GIF are tucked in here. In the GIF mode, you get to create animated photos either in forward or backward motion, indicated here by positive and reverse respectively. The picture shot in the reverse mode caught my eye. You can play around for a while and get some fun shots using this mode. Let's now move on to the double exposure mode. This was kinda tricky. Took me a while to figure out what it's all about. It's quite simple actually. Click a picture, change the angle, and click another one. Just like with the GIF mode, playing around with this for a while should get you some fun shots like these. Next up, we have filters and patterns. Patterns are basically designs that you can add to your selfies. Coming to filters, there are 7 different ones, which isn't a lot compared to what you can find on third-party apps, like Redrica. This one's got a huge collection of filters. You cannot possibly go through every single filter, that's how huge the list is. The trade-off though is that it takes quite some time to save the picture and let you click another one. If that's something you wouldn't like, I'd recommend you Camera 360. While this may not have as many filters, there's room for a lot more fun through these stickers. Here are a few samples. Another app worth mentioning is Candy Camera. This is a feature-packed camera which has got everything from filters and stickers to front flash, beauty mode, and collage. Be it any camera app, the 16 megapixel selfie camera of the F1s fares really well. So that's it for this quick video on some tips and tricks to get some fun selfies. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to C4E Tech for more. Make sure you do this to get notified whenever a new video goes live here on C4E Tech. That's it, thanks a lot for watching. This is Sundar from C4E Tech, leaving for the moment. Have a nice day.